Hi everybody, my name is Mike Biano and I'm a Data Center TSP with Microsoft in the New York Metro region. Today's presentation is the first in the System Center Solution Series. We're going to talk about System Center Configuration Manager 2012, part of the next wave of System Center technologies to be released in the first half of the upcoming year. Our focus for this session is to take a first look at the enhanced administrative experience that Configuration Manager 2012 brings as part of a larger set of great new features. The new Administrator Console is a big step forward for those of us who've used the product in the past, and we're excited to deliver a new ease of management to this powerful tool set, one I'm sure you'll appreciate on a daily basis as you manage its powerful set of capabilities. What I'm going to show you now is the new Administrator Console for Configuration Manager 2012. In the upcoming System Center product release, each product will share a common look and feel across the suite to improve the administrative experience, with a focus on discoverability, making it easier to figure out how to accomplish specific administrative tasks simply by navigating the console. Role-based administration is now a feature of the entire System Center suite, making it easier to complete administrative tasks by only showing what is relevant to your role. Enabling very granular control of what an administrator can see and do is a key benefit of role-based administration and is a big step forward in Configuration Manager 2012. We'll also see how in-console alerts enable at-a-glance status of your administrative tasks, so you clearly know if you are meeting your objectives. The new console provides one place to see these alerts, and role-based administration makes it easy to stay focused on accomplishing your key deliverables. Let's take a look, shall we? This is the Configuration Manager 2012 Administrative Console. No longer relying on an MMC interface as in previous versions of SCCM and SMS 2003, we see that Configuration Manager now leverages the common System Center framework for administration to offer a consistent look and feel across the entire product suite. Note how the new console is similar in appearance to Microsoft Outlook, featuring a workspace with wonder bars in the lower left corner of the screen. Clicking on a wonder bar adjusts nodes in the navigation pane here that are appropriate to specific workspace activities. Hovering the mouse over a wonder bar displays useful tooltips, as we can see here. The addition of tooltips makes it easy to discover the function of each node. So for instance, if we click on the Asset and Compliance workspace, in the navigation pane we can see how the nodes adjust to items that are useful for managing users, devices, collections of users, device collections, and so on for the entire hierarchy. As in Outlook, a context-sensitive ribbon across the top of the screen here provides a set of actions or tasks for the selected node, updating with each selection as we can see now. The ribbon replaces the function of the action pane in the SCCM 2007 console. Here in the center is the results pane. This is the large window pane that appears in the middle of the Configuration Manager console. The results pane displays objects based on the node selected in the navigation pane. The results pane is comprised of a list view, as we see in the top center portion of the screen here. Selecting an item in the list view displays information related to that item in the details pane below. So in this case, we can see the type of client that this is. We can see when it last communicated with the hierarchy, and we can get information regarding the health of that client. Also available is a search box here that makes it easy to filter the results. When combined with role-based administration features, the console tailors itself automatically to the logged-on administrator, displaying only what is relevant to that person. Now let's explore the administration workspace. Here we can perform our infrastructure-related tasks, such as managing the site hierarchy, so we can explore discovery methods. We can see all the discovery methods that are available to us here, including the new Active Directory forest discovery. We can take a look at boundaries. We can look at details associated with defined Active Directory forests, including the domains associated with that forest, the Active Directory sites, IP subnets, and the overall discovery status. Now let's see how easy it is to tailor the console for administrative users. In the Security and Permissions node here, We use the new role-based administration features to manage what an admin can see and do, allowing us to render the console based on the user's assigned security roles. The Administrative Users node contains the IDs of all users and groups with admin rights to the SCCM hierarchy. Similar to System Center Operations Manager, by assigning a combination of security roles and security scopes, we can enforce granular control of a user's rights and permissions. Security scopes are groups of securable objects that we can assign administrative rights to. They provide granular control over exactly what an admin sees when logging into the console. There are 12 different security roles provided out of the box, each providing a different subset of actions an administrator can perform. By copying a template and then customizing the permissions in this area here, we can then assign them to a user or group to maintain precise control over what an admin can do. Now let's take a quick look at the monitoring workspace. One of the exciting new features of Configuration Manager 2012 is the addition of alerts. The alerts feature is used to notify you of important operational events. For instance, if a configuration baseline has been violated or if an application deployment has failed. Let's say we want to add an alert to tell us that client health has dipped below a critical threshold. We do that by going to the collection of interest. In this case, we'll select desktop systems, select properties of that collection. We'll go to the alerts tab where we have a number of alerts that we can pick from. One of them is our client health alert here, and we can configure it for the threshold we're interested in. In this case, we'll enter 95%. We'll say OK. And now when we go back to the monitoring workspace in the alerts node, we can now see that we have an alert for critical client health. In this case, it's going to raise a warning when that threshold is violated. Let's say that we wanted to change that threshold to critical. All we have to do is leverage that drop-down box, click OK, and there you have it. Now, when client health dips below 95%, we will receive a critical alert. So there you have it. There's a quick tour of the new Configuration Manager 2012 Administrative Console. As we've just seen, the new Administration Console simplifies daily administration, focusing on key management scenarios to enable greater efficiency while performing each task. With the addition of role-based administration, we can now readily control precisely what a given admin can see and do. The new in-console alerting features provide awareness of the status of given administrative tasks and management objectives. Hopefully you like what you've just seen and are anxious to try it out for yourself. So what should you do next? Download the Configuration Manager 2012 beta from the link here and take it for a test drive. You can visit the TechNet site here for full product documentation as well as additional learning material. I hope you enjoyed this segment of the System Center Solution Series. Look for more sessions in coming months and visit the System Center website for up-to-the-minute information on the latest product releases. And have a wonderful day.